This 4th of July, join us in celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States at Lake Meredith, proudly sponsored by Connor Industries, serving the Texas Panhandle for over 75 years, along with the Connor family of companies Lone Star Crane and Rigging and Canadian River Sand and Gravel, family-run, community-focused, built on integrity, hard work, and strong local roots. Join the Friends of Lake Meredith this 4th of July and celebrate 250 years of American freedom.
Let's talk fireworks. I'm Zenith, the president of Friends of Lake Meredith and Alabates. We are the ones who gather the funds to put on the fireworks and other activities throughout the summer. The fireworks are a great thing for our communities. This is the 250th year of America, and we celebrate every day our freedom and independence. And to do that with fireworks is the greatest thing. So we're hoping for lots of rain to make things green and safe, to have a beautiful fireworks show Saturday, July 4th. See you there.
Today we have Ben and Jake Connor. What does the Independence Day truly mean? Why the involvement, and a little bit about their businesses. What's the 4th of July, Independence Day, mean to you?
Well, just the fact that my father served in World War II, and then I also have a son that served in the Army, and just to know the sacrifices that, especially the greatest generation, in World War II, and just the incredible sacrifices of the men and women back then, and all the wars, of course, that to secure our freedoms, and I don't want to see that those are taken for granted. I want to just be thankful that we still have those freedoms, and we've been able to support the fireworks, and I know when we set the cranes up and set the flags up, we've had some big old burly guys come up to us with eyes, just tears coming out of their eyes, just thank you for doing this, and it just means so much, when you see that big flag flying over the lake out there. And but what got me interested in doing this was I remember years ago when the fireworks were a big event, and then I guess because of a lack of funding, a number of years went by and there were no fireworks. So I visited with Eric Smith at Rotary Club a few years ago, and I said, is there any way we can get this going again? Because he's over the Park Service. And so with the collaboration of the Park Service, Friends of Lake Meredith, and of course your just invaluable contribution to the effort and your energy, we were able to resurrect this, and it's been great. I believe that the community's gotten behind us, and we've added some things, the boat parade, and I think there's some other parades involved at the same time, Fritch, and so I just want to see it get bigger and better. And
Well, without the contributions from this family, obviously we wouldn't be sitting here today. We also have Jake with us. Jake, give us a feel. What's 4th of July mean to you?
It's a celebration, a remembrance of the roots of our country. I think if we don't celebrate those and try to strive to keep it getting bigger, then that would be a shame, because of all the sacrifices and hard work of those that came before us. I think he summed it up well with remembering those that have served, and I think it's a great use of our time and attention.
So, Ben, let's start with Connor Industries. What does Connor Industries strive to get out there and perform with this community in the way of business?
Well, we've been here since 1952, 74 years. So obviously just the commitment to the community, and we're a faith-based organization, and family-oriented. So We want to do things that's going to enhance the things for our employees and their families. And we are in the heavy industrial construction business. We do work at the area plants. And with that, we have the Lone Star Crane and Rigging, which that's our heavy crane division, and that supports our construction. Plus, we do work outside of the company for other people. Canadian River Sand and Gravel is a function of supporting our construction, and then now we sell to other concrete companies and asphalt construction businesses.
With us this morning, we have Annie Connor. What does the 4th of July mean to you?
Well, I believe we live in the greatest country in the world. We're free and able to make decisions for ourselves and for our families. This came by past generations that intentionally planned and sacrificed for the future, for our children, our grandchildren. The 4th of July is a chance for celebration. It's time for families to reconnect, and it's an opportunity for them to have relaxed conversations together with each other and with their friends. The fireworks are an extension of this celebration. It's a grand finale of a weekend that's spent together, honoring and remembering our many blessings that God has given us, and an opportunity to remind us of how God has blessed America.
So with that, you obviously have spent not only your time and efforts behind this cause, but you're also part of the generosity that truly affords this opportunity for everybody to see fireworks put up in the air. Why is this event so important to you that you want to engage at that level?
We just want to be able to encourage other families to have the opportunity that we have to be able to visit with their children and with their friends and talk about things out of a work setting, out of a formal social setting, just a relaxed time. So I think the fireworks are the opportunity for people to see something beautiful and exciting and just spend time together.
What do you hope to instill into further generations that you're responsible for?
I think it's our responsibility to teach them how to be intentional and how to make decisions and plan things for the future and not just think about themselves selfishly in the here and now. They need to be able to think in terms of what is my responsibility as far as teaching and as far as conservation and just taking care of what God's given us and teaching future generations.
And for us to get to celebrate this, we're here with the Connor family. So much more to come, folks. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, I'm Becky Gross and this is Dave Wright. We are with the Friends of Lake Meredith in Elevate, and we have a huge announcement to make.
Oh my word, are you kidding me? 250th birthday coming up, folks, for the United States of America. The Friends as a group are well known for firework display. We've got a sole sponsor, Connor Industries, Canadian River Sand and Gravel, Lone Star Crane and Rigging. The Connor family generously has supported this cause for 4 years running. And without them, we couldn't do it.
Again, we just want to thank the Connor Industries, Lone Star Crane and Rigging, Canadian River Sand and Gravel for their gracious sponsorship of the fireworks. It's going to be epic. Hey everybody, I'm here with Stephanie with the city, and she's got some huge things that's happening on July 4th weekend as well. So Stephanie, tell us about what's going on here inside the city of Fritch.
So this year with our Independence Day celebration, this will be our 5th annual Independence Day celebration. We're doing the same thing we've done every year for Independence Day, but it's a little bit special because it's America 250 weekend, which is celebrating the independence of America. So it's going to be a little bit bigger this go round, so we have a lot planned. Our parade will start at 9:30 a.m. on July 4th. That is on Independence Day. It'll start at the city park and then continue down here on Hoyne and end there. After that, we'll come here to the 100 block of Roby Street and have all kinds of celebrations going on. So we'll have live music, a turtle race that'll start at 10 a.m., which is a lot of fun for the kids. They really love that. And then chicken poo bingo. That's an interesting thing. I would encourage you to come out and visit and see that. It's pretty interesting to watch. And then we'll have vendors and stuff out here, of course. We'll also have the fish fry. The fish fry will start at 11 a.m. We'll serve fresh fried fish right then and there, and Chris's Kitchen sponsors that every year, so we appreciate them. The price for that this year is $10 per plate, which
Wow,
is
that's cheap.
pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is a fundraiser for the museum as well, so come out and enjoy that at 11 a.m. And then everything's going to start out at the lake. So then the Friends of Lake Meredith will have all of their events. I believe they start with the boat parade first.
Hey, I'm here with Jonna Pillapil, and she's going to talk about what's going on at the lake on Saturday afternoon, July the 4th.
First, the city of Fritch is doing a lot of things in town, and then the afternoon we're going to have us a boat parade again this year. Y'all be sure to join. We'll have it up where you can register. We'll need your boat number on the side, so that way we know who wins what. And we're going to shorten the route this year too, so it's not as difficult and not as long. Then after that night, we're going to have the fireworks show. We're going to have coordinating music online. It's going to be great. You can stream it from your phone, play it over your boat, watch it from your house. You can also watch them that night from the amphitheater. It's going to be amazing.
Awesome. So, Jonna, what does the 4th of July mean to you?
It's just a chance to get together with your friends and family and celebrate our freedom and your patriotism and our awesome country that we have here.
Great. And why did you and Patrick get involved with the Friends of the Lake? I know y'all are sponsoring the boat parade. What tickled your heart?
Because Fritch is just a vast, untapped resource, as is our lake. You know, we go visit other towns and they have the same small town vibe, same feel, but there's so much more put into their community and therefore they get so much more out of it. So if people don't start putting into our community, we're not going to get anything out of it. And this is our home. This is where our children are growing up. This is where our older child has grown up. We're rooted here. We're invested here and we want it to continue to grow.
That's great. Thank you for talking to me today, and we're excited about the 4th of July. Thank you again for sponsoring the boat parade.
Good morning, Becky. This is Ronnie, and I know that you've been working hard on the fireworks. What can you share with us about what you've been doing?
We are so excited. This year we are elevating the fireworks experience. So along with everything that's going to be blowing up in the air, we're going to have a music that is choreographed to the fireworks show. So it's going to be an amazing experience. We have some platforms that we're going to be posting the music to. So based on your cell service or your data service, you'll be able to scan the QR code and hear the music from wherever you're at on the lake, even if you're on top of your roof at your house. I personally watch them from our fireworks stand, and so I still get to see them because you can see them from miles away, but I'll also be able to experience the music because it'll be on a QR code and I'll be able to hear it. So we are doubly excited. It's going to raise the experience exponentially. July 4th means a whole lot to me as far as personally, because my dad served in the military and fought for our freedoms. My husband served in the military. I have nieces and nephews that serve in the military as well right now. Also have friends and family that, additional family that has served in the military that fought for our freedoms. So I know without our forefathers fighting to give us the greatest country that we could ever live in, is they fought and died for our freedoms that we have now. So the 4th of July is the celebration of that time, but it's also family time to be able to see the fireworks, that the bombs bursting in the air, seeing our flag fly, that it's still standing. It's just America the Beautiful, because we do live in the most wonderful country in the world. We can't make it without community. We need the communities to come together in the bad times and the good times. So it doesn't matter if we're fighting fires together, if we're running warehouses together, or whether we're just being able to sit around a table and talk and enjoy the community that people fought and died for.
Thank you for your time.
The Friends of Lake Meredith and Elevates invites you to come out this summer and enjoy movies at the lake. We'll have one on Saturday, June the 13th. And on 4th of July weekend, on Friday night, we will have a watermelon feed and a movie at the lake showing Inside Out 2. On Saturday morning, City of Fritch has all kinds of events, including parades and fish fries. And I think I heard about a turtle race. Then in the afternoon, we will have a boat race all along Lake Meredith, and that was a great event last year. We're looking forward to that. At dark, we'll shoot off the fireworks. And on Sunday morning, there is a church service by the Lighthouse Church at the amphitheater. Hope to see you there.